Well, good morning, students. Hope all of you are fine. Today we are starting chapter 10, Assess Creating a Database. So, what is this database? Database is a collection of data organized in a manner that allows easy access, retrieval, and use of that data. Suppose you have to store your class record, your class student's name, marks, all these things, phone number, address, father's name. So you can store that in Excel also, in Access also. You have done Excel. Excel is also a type of database in which the data is organized in a proper manner. So we are doing as MSSS. MSSS is also a database, that is not only database, that is an RDBMS, relational database management system, in which tables will be there as like Excel. Rows and columns will be there, but here we will call these rows as record and columns as fields, as well as the tables in the SS will be interrelated to each other. In Excel, all the tables were separate from each other, they were not related to each other, but in MSSS the tables are related to each other. That's why it is called RDBMS. MSSS allow us to create, manage and process data in the form of multiple tables, and these tables will be interrelated to each other, and the extension of MSSS file is .accdb. In earlier version the extension was .mdb, but 2007 onwards the extension is .accdb. Now the components of SS. First one is table. Table is the collection of rows and columns. Rows are called records, fields are columns. Rows and columns are the collection of rows and column is the table. Rows are those in which the complete set of information is there, while fields or columns are those in which similar type of information is there. For example, roll number column will contain only the roll numbers of the students. Name column will contain only the names of the students. And the smallest unit of the data is record. That is field, sorry. Then data sheet and forms. Data sheet is just like the grid that is appearing in the form of rows and columns. Then forms are the easiest and quickest way to enter an individual's entry. Like in table the data of whole class is stored, but the form is just like an individual's entry. Filters and queries. Filters are used to show only desired records. For example, if we have stored the data of all the whole school from class 1 to 12 in single table, now we want to just see the data of class 7 or 8 only, so we can use filter option for that purpose. And queries are used for combining multiple tables on the basis of some criteria. Like if we want to show the result of those students who are in class 8 and who secure the marks more than 80, so for that purpose we can use queries. Reports are the final printable format. Now how to open this MSSS? For that purpose what we have to do, click on the start button, go to all programs, click on the MS Office, then first option Microsoft Office SS 2007. In our lab we are having 2007, that's why I am showing you the same version. So now here two options are there: blank database, new blank database, and templates. Local templates, I am clicking on local templates because those were online templates. So templates are the ready-made databases. We have to just select, like student I have selected, click on the create button. Your database will be created automatically. Now what we have to do, we have to just enter the data in the table. The tables, the forms, queries, all the things will be created automatically. In left pane you can see all these things. In right pane this table is there, so we have to just enter the data. That is your template. So here you can see creating a database using template. What we have to do, we have to select the template, then click on that, give the name to the template. We can change the name, then the template will be created, the database will be created automatically. Now how to open a database file? For opening any file, what we have to do, we have to just click on the file button, then click on the open. We can open any of the database from here. Like if I'm selecting class 8, open. Here this table is there, simply double click on this table, you can see that table. So this way we can open the database. The next option is your creating this dance class database project. So how to create this database? For this purpose, for creating this database, we have to click on the blank database. So again I am telling you how to open all programs, MS Office. Here you can see this first option, new blank database. Give the name to the database. I am giving the dance DB for database. Click on the create button. Now you can see this table is coming automatically. You can just simply double click here and you can rename it like student ID. That was ID will come automatically. This field will come automatically when you are creating any table, although you can rename it. Second one was name. Name is the keyword. If you will click simply write name, it will not take, it will show you this message. Name you should use applied as a result word, so we cannot use these result words. Instead of this name I can use student name, ST name, whatever. And again you cannot use this full stops while giving the name to the field. So this way we can enter all the fields. For next field the space is coming over here, so you can write the field name. This way we can create the table. Creating a blank database, I told you how to create using a datasheet view. I am in datasheet view. While creating the table you can use two views. On the left top corner you can see this view. Two views are there, datasheet view and design view. This is datasheet view in which we can create the table as well as we can enter the data in the table. The second view is design view in which we can only create the table, we cannot enter the data. Now we have to enter the table name, although we can take the same name or we want to change, we can change. Click on the OK button. Now this is your design view. Here we can just design the table. Three things are there on the upper panel: field name, data type and description. Field name is the name of the field. The next field is our class. So I am taking class. And the next one is dance, transportation and fees. Next one is fees. So you see, have you noticed this text is coming automatically while giving the field name? Now fees I am changing here number. In student ID is also number. In description you can write anything like enter the name, enter the ID, sorry, this is for ID. That is optional, that is up to you. If you want to enter you can enter, otherwise no need. So we have created the table in datasheet view as well as in design view. In design view these three things are there: field name, data type and description. Field name is the name of the field like student ID, name, class. Data type, which type of data you want to enter in that particular field. Like student ID I have taken as number, name I have taken as text, description is optional totally, you can enter, otherwise no need. The next one is data type. What is data type? So in this table I have used two types of data type, text and number. So what is this text data type? In text data type we can store alphabets as well as numbers plus special symbols also, like at the rate, percentage and all these things. But the character limit is only 255 characters. We can store in text data type 255 characters. If you want to store more than that, we can use this memo data type. Memo data type will also contain, can also store alphabets and numbers, but the limit is more than text. Next data type is number data type. If you want to store only numbers, for that purpose we can use this number data type. Although in text we can all enter number also, but in that text data type we cannot perform the calculations. If we have to do some type of calculation, like on marks we can calculate maximum marks, minimum marks, average. For that purpose we have to use this number data type. Date and time data type is used for dates and times formats, like for date of birth. Currency is for taking the currency format like euro, dollar. Auto number and number both are taking the numbers. The difference is that in number data type we have to enter the numbers manually, while in auto number the numbers will come in a sequence automatically. No need to enter. Yes, no. If there are only two values, yes or no, for that purpose we can use this yes, no. Yes is for one is for yes and 0 is for no. One checkbox will appear there, and if you are selecting that, that means the value is yes. If we are not selecting, that means the value is no. OLU object. If you want to insert any Word, Excel file in our Access table, then we can use this OLU object. Hyperlink. If we want to give any link to the website or email addresses, for that purpose we can use this hyperlink. Then lookup wizard. If you want to create any drop down list, for that purpose we can use this lookup wizard. If you want to attach any file, for that purpose we can use attachment. Calculated is not in 2007, it was introduced in SS 2010. So it is used basically for creating calculated fields directly in the table. So we are not having this option. So you can see field name, data type and description, and in the lower panel you can see field properties. So this way we have created our whole data, this table. Already I have entered all these fields. I'm just showing you, these are some shortcut keys. You can remember this: Control N for new database, O for opening any existing, Alt plus F4 for closing the MS Access. So with the help of this tab key we can navigate from one to another field. Like here I am here in the field name, I am pressing tab key, now I am in data type, again pressing, now I am in description field. So we can use this tab key to navigate. Primary key I will tell you in the next class. I just show you. Now I have created my table. I can see this table in, yes, I have saved. Now I am in datasheet view. I can enter the data, but before entering the data I will tell you how to set the primary key. That I'll tell you in next class. Those who are having computers at their home, better please make the table a database and send that database to me, so that I can come to know who are doing their practice at their home. So all the best, Peter. Take care.